Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Penelope and today I'm going to be doing a really quick speed build. It's for my Wishing Well Legacy Challenge Let's Play. My legacy person is getting married to her partner Connie, and so I wanted to make a quick little wedding venue for them, something that I thought encapsulated both of their personalities. So I imagine Connie as being more laid back and kind of wanting a more simple wedding, but at the same time I imagine Margot wanting a more glamorous wedding, but all in all they don't have that much money. So I wanted to make it pretty small but really cute pretty much. This build took me 44 minutes, which is pretty short for me. I didn't want to overthink it too much, so with this build, I was kind of going for a converted community garden sort of thing, like one of those gardens, parks that are really small and almost nobody goes to because they're out of the way or they just aren't as well known as some of the bigger parks. So I'm heavily using the romantic garden stuff pack, which really goes with the wedding, so that's nice. But yeah, I only put in 4 benches total, so that's a maximum of 8 people who can sit and watch the wedding. But I don't even think my Sims know that many people. Part of why I wanted to make it small. Here I'm putting in some little lights because, again, I was imagining it as like a public park. And so I also wanted to put in a little pavilion, but I had a little bit of trouble with that just because this build is maybe a little bit too small for what I wanted, but I didn't want to size up the lot, and so I just kind of worked with it. I wanted to go with something kind of Greek inspired, you know, sort of the Victorian Greek inspired architecture. I'm pretty sure it has a name, but I don't know what it is. So yeah, here's a little pavilion. It's white, just keep them white, like, you know, wedding, and I put in a bar. And I put in that little serving table, so I'm imagining the wedding cake going on it. And I thought of fitting in some chairs under there, but it was too small, so I put a dining table out over here. And here's where some of the glamorous comes in. I think those teal seats are really sort of glam. And later I put on some really cute candles there too that I think adds to the effect. The color scheme I picked for this wedding was teal, white, and then pink, with emphasis on teal just because one of the brides has teal hair and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I also wanted to add in a little dance floor. This is from the Get Together stuff pack. And so I thought that made it really even more like a realistic wedding. I also tried to fit in that photo booth, but there just was not enough room for it. So then I put in these chess tables to kind of give it more of a park feel. But I do later take them out and put in a little monkey bar set just because I think it made the area look less cluttered. So I was pretty glad that I put that in later on. I'm about to put in the little entry area. I put in 2 tables. One of them has the presents on them because who doesn't want presents at their wedding? And then the other one is sort of like the guest book signature area. So it has like what I imagine to be a guest book, and it also has, later on I put little bags of coffee. You'll be able to see them at the screenshots at the end because I wanted that to be sort of the wedding favors. I didn't know what to pick for the wedding favors at first, just because nothing really looked like an actual favor. So I tried those like lotion products, but finally at the end I used the debug mode, and so the little coffee bags that I have, you can only find them if you use a cheat for it. And I'll leave that cheat down in the description below just in case you're wondering what it is. So now I'm just putting in the finishing touches really, and sort of making sure all of the colors looked cohesive and just everything looked nice. Later on when I was taking the screenshots and filming the little intro for this, I actually played around with the colors of the lights, which was a lot of fun. Like I turned the color on of the candle on the table to be more of a green color. So if you use this lot, I highly recommend playing around with the lights. I think it gives it a really magical effect. So if you want to do that, just click on the light fixture while you're in gameplay mode, and it will pop up a menu and you can fiddle around with that. So that's pretty much this build. I will be using this lot in my Wishing Well Legacy Challenge, I think in 1 or 2 episodes. So if you want to watch that, I will leave the link to the episode below, and also at the end of this video, I'll have a link to episode 1 of this series. I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!